So Kevin Nash had some interesting choice of words to say about Logan Paul, on his latest podcast episode. Um, I'm about to play the clip right here and to kind of give my reactions on what he had to say about Logan Paul. So let's get right to it.
What? They were working him, I think, because Logan Paul doesn't shoot work.
Is that one of the boys? Where would he learn that shit at? Where's he going up and down the road talking about our jargon? In the building? Everybody's in their own motor coach. There's no interaction. There's no socialization. You don't become one. You don't become one of the boys just because you're around them. For what I heard, he's making like $5 million for a limited, and those other are out there making house shows. You. That's from the boys. You.
That's from someone working the road schedule.
I don't give a how many people are following you. All that means, man, if it said you had 24 million Rhodes Scholars following you, man, I would be like, dude, you are Jesus. You got a bunch of idiots.
Followers are what it's all about.
So that sounds like a whole lot of jealousy coming from Kevin Nash. Now, listen, this is the same guy that jumped over to WCW and milked the hell out of WCW, Eric Bishoff, for so much money. This guy was the booker of WCW and politicking his way into top storylines and to a lot of money. So I don't know where Kevin Nash gets off trying to pocket watch Logan Paul like that. The guy is making $5 million per dates. I mean, not per dates, but maybe per year, perhaps. I don't really know that for sure. But if that's the case, then Logan Paul, his star power says a lot. Y'all can say what y'all want about Logan Paul, but this man has drastically improved in the ring in the last 2 years. The guy is an entertainer. He understands the entertainment factor. And Logan Paul was super athletic in the ring. I mean, he was put on the best matches of the card. I can't think of one bad match Logan Paul has had. I mean, the guy has killed it in the ring. He's picked it up pretty fast. I don't listen. I didn't see Kevin Nash doing the same athletic moves back in his heyday that Logan Paul is doing right now. So I think Kevin Nash needs to sit down and stop being a hater, because, okay, who cares if he don't know what a work, or a shoot is, right? Hulk Hogan had asked him, what is a shoot? Logan Paul didn't know what a shoot was. Maybe someone could have educated him what it was. But why does that matter? See, people in the internet are just looking for a reason to hate on Logan Paul. Y'all just mad because this man picked up the business so fast. He's improved drastically, right? This guy has made the US title more relevant. Will LA Knight make it more relevant? Who knows? Time will tell. But Logan Paul has easily made the US belt more important. There's a reason why Logan Paul, he gets paid the amount of money he gets paid, right? He delivers on social media. He knows how to talk. He knows how to be entertaining. It don't matter if you don't know what a shoot is. Like, we're going to make that the deciding factor on whether or not if he sucks or not. Like, that's crazy as hell, man. But I think Kevin Nash, is a hypocrite, because he lobbied his way and his buddies to be given the top storylines and a lot of money in WCW, while everyone else had to suffer on that roster. Okay? Answer me this question. When was Kevin Nash ever one of the boys? Okay, he had his clique, right? Him and Shawn Michaels, they played a whole bunch of politics, right? Bullying the locker room, really having their way. Kevin Nash had NWO, but he was never really part of the boys. Vince McMahon brought the NWO back, but that locker room did not want them back for a lot of reasons. Because they knew about Kevin Nash's dirty work in WCW. When does a politician in wrestling ever is one of the boys? That never happens. Logan Paul is one of the boys because a lot of people in that locker room already respect him. Logan Paul understands that he brings more eyes to the product. Triple H sees it. The rest of the locker room sees it. So right then and there, he has value with the amount of following that he has. And he has already built that amount of following before he even went to the WWE and signed a contract. So I think Kevin Nash needs to sit down, man. And if we're being honest, John Cena had a reputation of being a politician backstage. But I would argue that John Cena was more part of the boys than Kevin Nash ever was. And if he's going to talk about Logan Paul making $5 million per year, okay, let's talk about Mercedes Moné having a $5 million a year contract. And she's absolutely doing her worst work in AEW, and it is not delivering at all. She's not pulling in new viewers. She's not drawing nothing. But Logan Paul is a draw. He's more of a draw than Mercedes Moné, and that's a fact.